In terms of specific recommendations from the medical advisory group related to the Newton Public Schools, given our high vaccination rate, in-person staff meetings should continue. And of course, masks should be worn. And I will say that is just the norm at every meeting I go to. Spectators, as we get into the indoor sports season, and of course, this past fall, volleyball and indoor sport, spectators are acceptable given our community's high vaccination rates and the mask requirements. Also for fine arts performances, which we so cherish as well. We can consider the importance of school events. If assemblies are held, ensure masks are worn. If that's the case, and certainly we're talking about assemblies, events, dances. We can consider visitors in schools for meetings, particularly for meetings that are important or events. And again, we want to ensure masks are worn. And the team also thought about considering requiring proof of vaccination. Obviously, that can be a personnel challenge, but we are seeing that certainly at events around our state. Indoor field trips are possible, particularly when there is room and students can move around. Overnight trips, given our high vaccination rate, are possible. And the recommendation is also to consider proof of vaccination. So specific recommendations. Planning for international trips can resume, and obviously that's going to be on a country by country basis, and that can change at any time. But obviously contingency plans would be necessary with the quarantining overseas that would have to be in place. Right now, postponing any adjustments to K-6 until students have opportunity to be fully vaccinated. We are certainly getting there. In just a moment, Ruth will have an update on that. And lastly, important recommendation, consider utilization of only symptomatic test and stay. Our nurses have been doing a terrific job with test and stay programs in pre-K to 12. And this was a uniform recommendation from our medical advisory group. They've talked about this extensively, which is to consider phasing out weekly testing for grades K-6. That's where our testing is right now. Obviously, those students will be more vaccinated in the coming weeks.